YouTube. I'm Terry.
I'm Diana.
And we own For the Stitcher Soul. Welcome. We're happy to be here today. Today is October
13th.
No, it's not the 13th yet. What was yesterday? The 12th. I think it's the 12th.
Oh, that's new.
All righty. So it's October 12th. And guess what? I don't know where the time has gone, but retreat is next weekend. Oh my God. I got so much to do. Ah! So I got a present today from my buddy. Look it.
Oh, guess I'm trying. No.
Yeah, it says ring for coffee. It's coffee season. Pumpkin spice, everything. So,
I can tell that's going to go away real fast.
Yeah, no, that ain't going away. So, anyhow,
oh, what's our goal?
What is our goal?
What's our goal?
What's our goal?
This is your turn. Tell me tell them what our goal is.
Our major goal is to get 1,000 YouTube followers. And we've broken it up into little tiny segments. Every 200 that we get, we're going to do a giveaway. Because my buddy here is a book collector. And she has books and books and books. But some are duplicate, and they're great books. So she's offered to give away a book of your choice. So what we'll do is when we hit 200, we'll do a random generation, and the lucky winner gets to borrow or gets to pick their own book. And we do that every 200 until we reach 1,000. Yes. So, yes, I've had a lot of coffee this morning. I was up early because the dog decided she wanted me up early. So, yeah, I've had a lot of coffee this morning.
When I was shopping, it was first I saw this one, Ring the Bell for Coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And then as I was digging through them, looking, because the one I had seen, I should have gotten
Clapper
that one.
was gone. No. You got the best one.
But it was like a mauve color, and it was
I
Ring
like
for
the blue.
Wine.
Wine.
Ring for Wine.
Ring for Wine. Oh, that would have been a good one too.
That's what I may have to go back.
I discovered last year.
Wine.
Mulled wine.
Now that I've never had.
Oh my God, it's so good. I made it from scratch. Really easy.
How
not
do you make it?
You take a red wine.
Any kind of red wine?
Yeah, I tend to go on the sweeter side. I don't like dry wine, but you could use dry wine. And you put mulling spices in it with orange slices and some brandy. And it is so good warm. It just warms your bones. It's
really?
It's so good. So it's like, yay, my favorite season is here. Mulled wine time.
Well, if you like it.
Maybe what I'll do for retreat.
No, you can't get the ladies drunk.
Oh, come on. We could try it.
No.
We could try it.
No, you cannot get them drunk.
Oh, damn. All right. So anyhow, our shop is located at the corner of Delaware Avenue and Northskill Boulevard.
The corner where all the cop cars are.
Yeah. Arresting all these ladies who are stitching because they're drunk off their ass. Pardon my language. I'm sorry. So anyhow, our hours on Wednesdays and Saturdays are 10 to 4 and Thursdays 1 to 6. And as I said, retreats next weekend, and we're really getting excited for it. We have some wonderful treats for you guys. And our purpose here every week is to have fun, to drink coffee, and share what we have here at the store and ideas and tips and education. And we just ramble on and ramble on and ramble on. So let's check and see who's in the house today. We got Miss Mickey. Good morning, Mickey. Oh, it's only the 11th. Oh, thank goodness. Thank you for helping me with that.
Dipped into the mulled wine a little early.
And there is our Miss Sarah, who will be here next weekend. We are so excited. And there is Miss Celine. Hello, Celine. Thank you for joining us. Yes, we are very excited. And Miss Paula is with us. And unfortunately, we're going to miss one of our regulars who happens to be vacationing in Poland and suffering with COVID.
Is she really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. She got it when she was there.
Oh.
So, but if you're watching it, we're thinking about you, Miss Karen. So try to rest as much as you can. She's got the grandkids who want nanny,
Must be nice though.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
She was excited about going. So she will be, I'm sure she's watching. And let's see, Miss Patty's with us this morning. Good morning, Patty. I wonder if Peg's going to join us. Peg is her sister who lives in New Jersey. Miss Paula says it would work. Yes, the retreat would
sleep over
very quickly, and you would just have to sleep on the darn floor. bring a blanket just in case.
Banky.
Yes, we could do mulled cider, but it's not as fun. Not as fun as mulled wine. And Vince, good morning. Now, which Vince is this?
This is going to be my Vince, my husband.
Oh, okay.
They're all my Vinces.
They're all your Vinces. That doesn't help. So this is hubby Vince.
Yes, this is hubby Vince.
Good morning, hubby Vince. If son Vince shows up, hello, son Vince.
3. He's 3.
Oh, 3. Yeah.
3.
Okay. 3. And then of course Tracy and 109.
Yes, Tracy and 109.
Or
AKA our coffee pusher.
Yes,
supplier.
She's our
our dealer.
Our dealer. That's it. She's our pumpkin coffee dealer.
Yeah, she's our enabler.
Our pumpkin coffee dealer. Because we both love pumpkin coffee. And if you get pumpkin coffee and get the International Delight, I get the zero sugar one.
Sugar free?
It's sugar. It's zero sugar. Sugar free is different from zero sugar. Zero sugar actually utilizes things like stevia and other sweeteners. Sugar free uses aspartame, and I guess they fall into different categories from what I understand.
I thought it was the same.
Yeah, the zero sugar, I basically call it sugar free because it basically the way they put it in, it does not contribute to your carb load, and it's processed differently in your body.
Really?
Yes. So your bill's in the mail. That's your medical advice for today.
Go on.
So anyhow, where are we at? We've talked about our mission. We've talked about what?
You want to see a teaser for the retreat? I'm going to show it just because I
am going to be so busy. We got boxes coming today. Lots of them to get stuff in.
I'm going to show you a tease on what's going to be. I think I love this idea. What we did was Atomic Ranch, and I know
who is the fabric trunk show for retreat weekend. So if you can't make it to retreat, at least pop in on Saturday and check out the fabric because it will be here.
Yep. But one of the fabrics is this.
It's called caramel snow teak,
which I just think is adorable. Okay. And what I did was I thought, what can I do on that? Doesn't Terry find this? The little gingerbread house. What do you think?
You would want to make sure that the browns on the gingerbread house are a little darker than the fabric. So you'd want to use dark.
Too,
yeah,
though.
It is. But you'd want to make sure it was a little darker so that it pops off.
Yeah. So I just thought
I think it's adorable.
adorable.
Yep.
But there's another one that I had gotten. I'm not quite sure I would do it on this, but I got it to go with something else. And I'm only going to tease you on this part. It's, you know how I am with these things. That's all I'm going to say. All I'm going to say.
She's such a tease, isn't she?
There's certain things that
I
no
think
matter
Vince would
what
probably
I do,
agree.
there's certain things that I just automatically gravitate. And I'm going to just say this. It's not a cat. I'm sorry. It's not a cat. So if the first thing out of your brain is going to be, oh, it's a cat, I'm going to just arrest that one there. It's not.
She's not the cat people.
No.
I have several cat people, but she's not one of them.
But what I was thinking was,
she's something else.
As Vince would say, here's Diane and here's the rest of the world.
I've been accused of that as well. So anyhow, all right. So yes, I'm expecting boxes today. I checked the emails and we are slotted for boxes today, and I will be calling to make sure that we're on point for getting the shipment of fabric. So I'll find out from him when he's sending that out. In fact, he may have already sent it. I'll have to check with him. I'm going to call him today. So,
you know what I would like to do? Maybe Thursday, not this Thursday, the Thursday before the retreat. If the fabric is in, maybe just do a little short of the fabric.
I may do that, or post photos on the Facebook page,
and maybe just do a quick short on Facebook, just so the ladies, if you're busy, which I understand,
it's that busy, time of year,
yeah, which is true. You can't get here. Pop in on Saturday. Saturday you can come in and shop, and then you can come in and look at the fabrics yourself while they're here, because this is the best time to get your holiday fabrics.
Yep. If you've got holiday stitching you're planning on getting done in the next couple of months, now's the time to pick out your favorite fabric.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I chose this one on this, because
there's a lot of seasonal stitchers.
Yeah.
I'm a seasonal stitcher. I like to stitch what's in the season.
Right.
So if it's fall, I like to stitch fall things. If it's Christmas time, I like to stitch Christmas things. If it's winter, you get the idea, you know.
Well, this is a good ornament.
And a lot of people, of people like to do seasonal stitching.
Yep. I mean, because you can even move the house up and then center it around the little snowflake.
You could.
Or you could make it like this size. You could make it a cute little pillow.
Yeah.
And then just put it in the middle, and then
or
like for me, I would probably do this in the middle, and then just put the last name, Marinucci.
Yeah, that would be really cute.
And that would be
that's a great little gift.
That's what I thought.
Great little gift.
Somebody that you want to do,
because we have to start thinking about gift giving season.
Yeah.
So if you love to stitch, why not do something that could be a gift for someone?
Well, actually, what I was thinking was Christmas time, quick, just a nice gift, like a hostess gift or something like that for somebody, mainly for a young couple that just got married, would be an ideal gift. Put the name underneath it. How cute is that? It's very personalized.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just think that, and it means something. It means you just didn't go out and just
pick up some $5 thing, and it's
exactly.
Like, it has. Of course, I think we're old school, because I do find that younger generation look at things like that as, oh, that's nice. Where older generation and people who actually do it know the amount of work and time that was put into that, and the thought that was required to come up with that idea. And so some of the older generations tend to value, I could be wrong, okay? I just know from my experience that the older generations seem to value that kind of stuff more than some of the younger generations.
Good point. Good
So
point.
anyhow, Paula says, oh, that was adorable. She liked that idea.
Good.
And no, it's not a cat. So where are we next? Oh, Whip Go update. So as always, I give the Whip Go update. Our numbers this month are number 6 and number 14. I haven't done any work on number 14, but I have done some work on number 6.
God.
I worked on this the other day.
Oh my God, this thing kills me every time you bring it out.
I do many different types of needlework, not just cross stitch. I can do hardanger. I'm working on learning that. I embroider. I do crewel. I know a little bit of needlepoint. So, and hand sewing and, and regular sewing. So this, my husband bought me, I wanted it. I saw it. It's called the Mellerstein Fire Screen. And it's a reproduction of a fire screen from a castle in Scotland. It's an absolutely beautiful piece. And he bought it for me for Christmas because I wanted it. And I didn't want to start on it because I felt my skills were a little rusty on my crewel work. So I wanted to practice. So I got this kit from Jane Rainbow, who is a designer person from the UK. Crewel is very big over there. And I picked up this. She showed you the picture. This piece came with all the floss and everything. And I just loved it. So I started it. And there it is. Now, I managed to get I got the rest of the tail feathers finished. And I managed to get the leaf here. I used the fly stitch on the leaf and some satin stitch on the other pieces. So the main part of the leaf was fly stitch. And then these outer pieces were satin stitch. This is satin stitch as well. So I got that leaf done. Now I get to start this one.
How perfect your satin stitches are.
Oh, thanks. They're not that perfect, but.
Why the knots?
They're waist knots. I will take them out later so that I start further away from where I want to actually start my stitching. So the thread will get hooked into the back with other stitching so it doesn't come undone.
Oh.
It's called a waist knot.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And you start it like here. I have this one. So I put it here so that I could do this because I didn't want knots on the back of my piece.
Isn't that clever?
You don't want to do knots because when you try and finish after the fact, you'll have bumps on the back. That's why you don't use knots.
Isn't that?
So I always start.
And then you can just clip it.
I can clip it and then work it into either it will be covered by some other stitching, so it works. It's worked in underneath some other stitching, or I can work in on the backside.
Now you could do that with cross stitch too, couldn't you?
You could. Yes, you could.
That is so smart.
Yes, you could.
Wow. That's not a wasted day because I learned something.
Well, there you go. So
that's pretty.
So this gives me the opportunity to practice my long and short stitch, which is what's used to create the variegation, and different stitches like the fly stitch and my stem stitch and a bunch of other stitches. So French knots, bullion knots. So it gives me a chance to practice stitches so that when I do get to do the fire screen, I will have practiced my stitches and they won't be so crappy.
See, I don't like to do knots, but let me just tell you, if I can only figure out how to get, how when you're stitching, you get the knots in the back. If I can only figure out how to get them in the front, I'd be golden.
Actually, I find when doing crewel work, my knots are easier to form than in cross stitch.
Really?
Yes.
See, that's the thing.
I don't have a problem with French knots.
I do not. And you know what I found? Like when you do the daisy, is it Lazy Daisy? The one.
Oh, the daisy stitch.
The
Yeah.
daisy stitch.
Yeah.
I have a pattern that I'm doing in that with that at the end.
Mhm.
I absolutely used to love doing it.
Mhm.
I had a pattern that I did them on,
Mhm.
and now I absolutely cannot do it. I bought the pattern specifically because I love doing them.
Mhm.
I stopped, I put it down because I ran out of thread, found the thread, and it's almost a perfect match. So I said, oh, great, now I'm going to finish that project.
Mhm.
I hate doing them. I can't do it.
Bring it in. Bring it in. I'll show you. I'll show you. Hi, Audrey. Welcome. Glad you're able to make it. Thank you, Sarah. And Audrey says, hi, Vincent E. All right. So that was the WIPGO update. For those of you, if you want to watch some past, I'm not going to go through the WIPGO, what it is again. I mean, I do that every week.
Yeah.
I think you guys pretty much know what it is by this point. And if you don't, check out one of the past episodes and that'll explain to you what WIPGO is. Good morning, Mary Ellen. We're so happy it's Wednesday. So Wednesday evenings, we have open stitch night where you can come and sit here in the shop with the ladies. We have Wednesday stitch night, and we have a very lively group of stitchers on Wednesday evening. And you're welcome to come and sit with us from 6 to 8 o'clock and stitch your little heart away. And we also have our Saturday afternoon stitchers, sometimes all day stitchers. So you're welcome to come and join us on Saturdays as well. So
it's a lively bunch.
Yes, they are a lively bunch. Woohoo! Yes. Yes, we are. And it's funny. We've been getting together and we're learning about each other, and we're finding there's a lot in common with our stitching people. More than just liking to stitch.
Oh, God.
Like the love of Tootsie Rolls and licorice. We have a blast. So if you're in the area, stop in and join us. We would love to have you with us. So
yeah, we love it when new people come in.
Oh, we've been getting new people on a regular basis. We had somebody passing through going to Maine.
Yeah.
We had people from Indiana passing through to go to a cruise. We've had people from down south.
Texas.
I mean, they're visiting in the area and they pop in, and it's so nice. Absolutely love to see visitors from other states.
You know what? Actually, we should start doing when they do come in, because they mainly pass through like on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Take pictures.
That would be cool.
Take
and we could post them.
Post where they're from.
Yeah.
And like a little shout out or whatever.
I
thought that would be a cute thing
That's a good idea. We'll start doing that.
Just
so
fun.
If you happen to be in the shop, mention that you're from out of town. We're going to ask you anyway, but mention right away. We'll get a picture of you and you'll become a star, like my friend Peggy.
Yes.
Who is being interviewed for because she has been we are Sullivan users, and she's been using Sullivan for like 13 years, 15 years or something, and she's being interviewed. So we know a celebrity.
Actually, Sarah, that's a really good a guest book. Oh, that's a really good idea. I like that idea. I'm going to steal
Black
it.
licorice, yes. And that is a great idea, Sarah. That's a really good idea.
Okay, Mary Ellen, you're not, just before you even remotely think of this, you're not passing through, you're not new, you're local, but we will take your picture and post your picture. So you can't say you're from out of town, Mary Ellen. I can see the little wheels rolling in her head.
Yeah. Well, we know a lot of celebrities because we're going to have some celebrities here next week because Miss Sarah will be joining us, of course.
I can't wait.
Of Sister Lou Stitches.
Oh, and she's got a surprise for you ladies. She's got a really absolutely gorgeous surprise. That's all I'm going to say.
And then her sister, Diane Randall, will be here. And Diane owns Silver Creek Sampler. And then we're also going to have New York Dreamer here. So we have a bunch of, you're not from Connecticut anymore. Mary Ellen says she's originally from Connecticut. It doesn't count. Yes, it does count. You are a local girl.
See, I knew.
We knew you would go there. Okay, so let's do what's new in the shop. All right, fabric of the month, Atomic Rich fabric of the month. This is the color for the month. It's called Embellish. And those who've already placed orders, they went out last week. So you should, if not already have them, should be getting them this week. So there you go. And it's a beautiful color. It's got some peachy and some light green hints. It's just a video doesn't do justice. You actually have to look at it in person. But stunning piece. And this is the linen one. Okay, and we have some Lugana because that's the majority of our people. And the next one is our project bag of the month from Deb Walker. And this is the project bag of the month. We only have 2 left. They went out the door like hotcakes. And yes, those are all cats. Cats dressed up as ghosts and witches and just the most adorable piece. And yes, we are doing project bag of the month again next year. So we will start posting for your orders for next year. Your best bet is to do the recharge, which means you would go on the website. You would create an account and put in your information in the recharge system. The reason we like to do that is, number one, is you automatically get charged and it automatically goes out. The other thing is the recharge system does not give us access to your credit card information. And we like that for the added security because we really do not want to have credit cards on file or anything just to prevent any hacking or anything like that. So your best bet is to go into the recharge, do it through recharge, and it's a monthly charge, and they go out based on when we get the bags. And usually Deb is great. She usually gets them to us before the beginning of the month, so they go right out at the beginning of the month. We're real thrilled with Deb's her product and her service. She's just really good, and I did approach her, and she said she would be thrilled to do it again next year. So we will be doing it, and so that's project bag of the month. And the other one is ornament of the month. And this is the October ornament of the month, our little elfie friend, created by our own Sarah Wilbur here. And we are just thrilled that she has done these for us. We project bag of the month also features a exclusive chart from Sarah in the project bag of the month, along with other goodies that get stuffed in. So it's really a really good value and well worth it. So
I use because I get the bag of the month. I use I put when I put the bag of the month together, there's a picture frame in the bag of the month. What I do is I like to do little small motifs. And what I did was in one of the, I can't remember what it was. I took the cat for out of, it's cute. It's just a simple cat, just the face. And then it had a cute little bow tie. And I did one for me. And I did one for E. I did, E has a cat. The cat's name is Whimsical, and Whimsical is green and brown, and she's pretty. She's just like a green, like a greeny gray, like a
Oh,
brown
yes, that
on the
gray
side.
color that almost
Yes,
looks green
green. Yep.
sometimes. Yeah.
And like in the wintertime, her coat comes in and it's dark. In the summertime, it's light.
Mhm.
So it's pretty because I'll just get like a gray green
Mhm.
color variegated, and then that's what I did. I did the cat, and in one of the little small frames, I just put just the head and then the bow tie. And Erica is a big purple fan,
Mhm.
so what I did was I did the bow tie in purple and green dots for her. But that's what I did, and it fit perfectly in the little frame. So there is the little frames. I figured when you're stitching something,
They're great.
say,
I mean, they're cute.
little
They're perfect
flowers.
for a little
Flowers.
office gift, or Secret Santa or something like that.
Or
if your office does that.
You know what? Because there's mostly solid frames,
Mhm.
but how cute would a monogram be in the little frame? That's perfect for the little
Monograms
frame.
work.
You could put it on, like an office gift for somebody you want to, they could leave it on their desk or whatever. But that's what I did. But I use the little frames because I like to do little things. I figured, what the heck?
Sure.
So I use every ounce of the bag that come. I even use thread drops.
Cool. What else you got for us?
What else? Oh, I've been trying to finish. So I did this a while ago. Newt rather is this guy's name. I keep forgetting what the boys name him. I finished them a while ago, but I'm trying to perfect my backs and my stitching. So this is the first time I ever did the slit in the back. I never did that one. I don't know why. I just never did it. So I just did a piece of red and then just 2 buttons, which are in the color of, and I just did it simple, which I love. I have a little shadow box that I got here. And
he sits in there?
He sits in there.
Cool.
He sits in there. You know me and squirrels. Squirrel. I love him. I'm a big squirrel. I like to stitch squirrels. I don't know why. I know what they are, so I can hear everybody screaming at me.
Chipmunks too.
Yes.
Chippies.
Yep, chippies, as Jackson used to call them, chippies. I just think he's cute. I just think he sits in it. I have it because animals you don't have to change it out. And I did, which I wish I had.
She's getting better at her finish.
I know. So this one, I went out of my comfort zone. This one, I did it on purple, but I wish I hadn't because you really can't see it as well. And I love this one. It's Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead, which I thought was cute. I just thought that was an adorable one. So
whose pattern was that? Do you remember?
No, I have to dig it out. My sister that lives in Vegas sent it to me. She sends me every once in a while. She's not a stitcher, but I can every once in a while I'll say to her, do you feel like just walking in, picking up anything you could see that strikes your fancy? And she if I beg hard enough, she'll do it. So I think she sent me the material and she sent me the pattern. So I did that. I just thought that was cute. And last year for the retreat, I was going to do, I had something in mind, but it's too big. So this is a blackbird design.
Oh, pretty.
And it's in the bird. What's the Seasons of the Heart? Which is the blackbird design that we did the red bird in. And it's, you could do the Merry Christmas in French.
Tidings or something.
This pattern is in that book. And I just thought that I love the alphabets. So I just did this in a variegated green because my house is green and I just thought that would be cute. So I did that and then I just finished it. I didn't stuff it that big and I just put fiber fill in it. I didn't put anything else. I'm going to graduate into the walnut shells. But right, for this time being, I'm just working on the technique, and I don't think I did that
I
bad
think
of a
you
job.
did great. It came out beautiful.
It did, and you can't even see. That's where my finish is.
Good job.
See, I'm getting better. I'm getting better at it. So I figured I better start practicing. And I started something new. I like before the pandemic, before I found you, I bought, and I forgot to bring the. I think I showed the picture a while ago. I'm not going to take it out of my Nerge.
Yes, we love the Nerge.
And we will not discuss this.
Okay.
For fear that Diane will get yelled at again. But I started this guy. It's Christmas miniature ornaments. They're 55 by 55, just a simple little it's an old, is it Jolene? It's a kit. I just brought the
Janlin.
Janlin, that's it. It's just a Janlin kit that I bought. I bought it off of eBay, and I wanted the wooden. It's gorgeous. The wooden scroll frame that someone must have been getting rid of their somebody, they didn't want the scroll frame anymore or whatever. But I bought everything in the kit just because I just wanted the scroll frame. So in that kit was this kit. This thing was this one. So I figured, what the heck? And it only cost me $20.
Nice.
So I figured, hey, can't go wrong. So but that was pre-COVID though. So in all honesty, and I don't know if they still make that pattern anymore. I don't even know. Is still in business?
Janlin?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think so, but it's possible.
But I just thought that was cute. That was my original thought when I had seen them was they would make cute little ornaments for my son and daughter's tree, Christmas tree, and I figured they stitch up relatively fast. It's mostly, I just did the outline of the moon, which I didn't have to rip out.
It met up. Huh?
It met up. Oh, I'm always like ecstatic. I take that as a sign. Now I got to finish it because it matched. So, but that's the extent of it. And I will say this: the FedEx guy was just here and started the boxes coming.
So it's early, but we got lots of work to do for next week. So we are going to call it a day because we got lots to get done before next week. So we will see. We will do a short version again next week to kind of give you a teaser, I guess, and have coffee with you on Wednesday morning. So same bad time, same bad channel. Make sure you're here. Bring your coffee. Ring for coffee. And we will see you next week. Ta-ta for now. Bye.